YouTube video, and this is MEPS Part 2. So, if you haven't already watched my ASVAB video, go back to my channel after this video and check that out. This one is going to be the MEPS physical. So, typical day for MEPS physical, you tell them, Holly. So, typical day, since I live so close to MEPS, I didn't have to stay in the hotel. How that works, I'm not sure. But for me, I woke up at 4:30, ate, drank some water, went to MEPS. I had to meet them there at 6 o'clock. I did get there a little bit early. Everybody was already there, so everybody was there by like 5:45. We were all there waiting in the lobby of the MEPS building. And right when you get there, you line up against, however it's laid out, you line up against the edges of the walls. They give you your sticker, then you go through security, and once you pass the security, you go to whatever MEPS floor you're on, is where you get briefed. So you all go into this classroom setup, and they go through a bunch of briefing. It takes about 30 minutes, and after that, you go and get, first things first that you have to do is you get your breathalyzer test. So you just blow into the breathalyzer, and after that, they send you down the hall. So you get your vision, your hearing, your depth perception, your blood pressure checked, you get your blood drawn, you get your urine test. Females, you will have to take a pregnancy test. And then once you get all of those done, then physical part of MEPS. So when you go to your physical, you strip down to your bra and underwear. Guys, you just go down to your underwear. And then you have some basic movements that they're going to check for you. Am I holding frame? Okay, so first things first, they want to check your wrist. So you just go up and down, and then you go side to side. And then you touch your fingertips to each of your fingers. You touch all your fingers. Next is going to be the rolls. So they want you to get as close to your ear as possible. So you're just going to roll, and then you're going to go backwards. And then there's, I'm not really sure what it's called, but you just go like this. And then you have to tap your thumbs to your shoulders. So it's just like this. And then after you do these, then it's mainly some more of the lower body stuff. There's some stretches that you do where you grab your heel and you just point your knee to the ground and your toes out. So your knees to the ground, you do this. When she says you're okay, then you switch. So you do the other side. And then then you're going to go into the flexing, and you're going to just point your toe, and again, no shoes, so you're going to be pointing your feet up and down. You're going to circle. You're going to wiggle your toes, scrunch your toes. You're going to do it on both sides. Don't get too close to my feet. My feet are ugly. But hand of like soda that's on the ground. So you're going to kick forwards, and then you're going to go backwards. And you're going to do both sides. After you do that, and then you're going to go down onto the floor. And then they're going to have you continuously. So you're just going to go down. And then they want you to, after you do that, they want you to stand up without using your hands or anything. So you're just going to hop right up. Some more things that you're going to do on the ground is you're going to be on your knees, and you're going to have to walk. So you're just going to walk on your knees. And then you're going to turn around, walk back. And then you're going to walk on your toes. And then you're going to walk on your heels. So after you walk on your toes and your heels, they're going to have you stretch, so you're just going to put your hands to the floor. Alright? And then they're going to stand behind you, and they're going to all walk behind you, and then they'll let you know when you can come up. So after that, you're just going to come up, and then they're going to have you walk. And they just want you to walk like this, but they want you to do it fast. All right. And then you're going to do the famous duck walk. And for those of you that don't know what it is, I'm about to show you. So you're going to get down, you're going to get all the way down, and they want you to go heel to toe, and you're going to just walk. So it's heel, toe, heel, toe, heel, toe, and then you're going to turn around. I say you should hop because it's much easier. I was trying to turn around, the girl next to me was hopping. She had it smarter. So you're going to go back, heel, toe. Oh gosh. But you're going to do it from like, there's a decent amount of space that you have. Alright, so after you do the physical, you're going to go into a room with just you, your doctor, and the chaperone. They're going to check everything out. Alright, and if you are going into the Air Force, there's this one test you have to do where you have to pop your ears. So she's going to look in your ears, tell you to blow. You're going to pop your ears on both sides. And after that, your MEPS physical part is done. And then typically you go to lunch at 11 or 11:30. And then lunch is about an hour long. They provide you lunch. And then you eat lunch, you go meet with your liaison. And then you guys will pick your job, you'll sign your contract, and then after you do that, you're going to go over to meet with somebody else, and you're going to get your background check, and they're going to run your fingerprints in the database and everything. And after that, you're just going to go swear in pretty much. They're going to give you a time, you can call your family, tell them to come up, that you can videotape it, pictures and all that. And then after that, you swear in, and then you're enlisted pretty much. So I hope that gave you guys some insight on how the MEPS physical goes. If you have any questions, comment below. But other than that, my next video will be my depth video. So have a good day, guys. See you in my next video.